Ashe spiritual beings, gods and goddesses, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, gogo. And for those who know, let's say gogo miyahabo pieha gugutili gogo or whatever you feel like calling me. Feel free to call me whatever you want to call me, goddess, whatever. So I'm back, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to be explaining a lot of things, and I'm sorry for those who don't understand my native language, but then I'm not in fluent English, but I'll try or give it a bit fluent, but I'll try get azam. Bear with me because I'm an African child, you know. So don't mind me looking down. I have a book with me where everything is written. There's a lot of things written in this book. I'm going to be explaining to you guys chakras or chakra. I'm going to be touching on the root chakra, the solar, and the sacral chakra. So let me get into it and not blabber too much got this whole situation, because it's been a while. So I hope you guys missed me and missed my teaching, because I'm back now and we're going to be posting a lot of content about spirituality. And please guys, share the video, because there's a lot of people who don't know Kadilojeki, and it would actually mean a lot to me and my soul tribe. Share this video and teach people and teach people. It's all about teaching and sharing different types of knowledge about themselves, because this is African spirituality. Okay, so let me get into it, because not too much. I'm gonna be talking about the root chakra. Like I said, don't mind me looking down. It's a whole bunch of notes, so bear with me on this one. So the root chakra, it's based at the bottom of your spine. It's the tail of your spine. It's the foundation. What do I mean by the foundation? It's basically connected to your mother, your father, your grandmother, your great-grandmothers, your great-grandfathers. Basically, it's your root. You know, it represents where you come from. So you might not see a string attached to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, but then it's there. It's an invisible string, which you can only feel. Again, so this root chakra helps you feel grounded. You feel grounded to Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You feel certain things. What do I mean by it makes you feel grounded? There's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of things going on within us. So when you open your root chakra, you're gonna start seeing things on a different, or in a different way, in a different perspective. You're gonna be able to notice, oh, there was no need for me to actually feel like I'm not safe. There was no need for me to actually feel so on and so on. Like I said, it's located at the base of your spinal cord. So every time when you are trying to focus on the root chakra, you're supposed to be in nature, because it's the roots. It needs to be in nature. It needs you to hug trees. It needs you to do certain things in nature. Plant trees. Okay, so let me get into how you can tell if it's blocked and if it's imbalanced. Well, you can tell whether your root chakra is blocked or it's imbalanced. This is how you can tell, by experiencing the neck pains. If you have a lot of neck pains, this is one of the symptoms, or whatever you want to call them. I used to experience this one a lot. I used to have a lot of neck pains, more like this part, but then the my spinal cord, where it connects with the brain, the neck part. I used to have a lot of symptoms, and more parting away, and at that time I didn't know my soul or my spirit was disconnected to my spirit was disconnected to my soul, or my spirit was being moved around by certain people. But eventually I managed to know, oh, okay, this is one of the reasons why. So another reason is knees and foot pain. If you like and for no reason, I used to also experience that thing. I remember when I was in high school, my and I don't know why, but this is one of the symptoms. Feeling empty and disconnected. This is one of the reasons why the soul and the spirit separating. Feeling empty and disconnected. You feel like you need something in your life, or you feel like you're not enough, or you feel like something is missing within you. You have everything, but then you still feel like something is missing. So you need to understand that you have two lives. You have the physical life and the spiritual life. So you need to keep both of them balanced. You have to keep your spiritual body aligned with your physical body. It has to be that way. And another symptom being always stressing and worrying. Yeah, this is one of the reasons a lot of people are depressed, because you're always stressing and always worried, stressing about the past, worrying about the future. Stop doing that. It's not okay. Toxic people pleasing, it's also one of the reasons. A lot of people get people pleasers because ba prefer they're gonna limit or downgrade themselves just to accommodate other people. If you are that type of person, stop doing that. Your root chakra is blocked. That is not you. So you need to start pulling yourself back. Another thing, you need to also remember you don't owe anyone anything. So you're always on your own pedestal. Stop putting other people on a pedestal. Be selfish about yourself, because you only got you. When you go to sleep, you only got you. When you are thinking, you only got you. Unhealthy relationship with money. A lot of people they have a lot, like they don't even know or that's because you have your root chakra, it's blocked. You're not going to be able to have a healthy relationship if your root chakra is blocked, and the reason being there's a lot of information going on in the spiritual world. So as soon as you unblock your root chakra, your ancestors are going to inform you. They're going to tell you in the spiritual world that connects you with money. You need to understand if you're disconnected with the spiritual world, you'll not have a healthy relationship with money, because you don't know what's you just know what monopoly money in this physical. It's a materialistic thing. It's a materialistic thing, but then in the spiritual world, there's a huge and deeper meaning. So unblock your root chakra so that your ancestors can teach you and enlighten you on what money is. Okay, another one, always tired no matter how much you sleep. This one, it's a common thing. A lot of people are sleeping a lot, and well, now I'll tell you what I experienced. I also used to sleep a lot, and from all the experiences that I've had and everything that I've encountered, this is one of the things that came to me. Your spirit is just tired of roaming around in one place, you stressing about the past and being concerned about the future. So now it prevents you from actually doing those things by making you fall asleep, because it's trying to save the energy you are always using on things that do not exist. So your energy now is taking time off by forcing you to sleep, because it knows soon enough you'll be waking up to different experiences and a lot of changes in your life. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are sleeping, because your spirits are tired of you always thinking about the memories and being concerned about the future, which do not exist. They don't exist. It's only the present moment. So stop stressing and stop worrying about the future, the past. It doesn't exist anymore. It's a memory, and the universe and God cannot tell the difference between the past and the future. It only focuses on the present moment. That is why you keep on manifesting things that happened, because you're always thinking about them all the time, day in and out. This is why you end up being in depression, because you're moving in cycles. You have the power to get out of that loophole, but then when you keep on being in that loophole, being stuck in your memories, repeating and replaying your memories in your brains, feeling those emotions, you are living into it, because you are a multidimensional being. You are a spiritual being. You can travel in the memory lane. You can also imagine or try to imagine what the future might be like this. Not predict it. You cannot predict the future unless if you are in the spiritual world. Tomorrow, but maybe. So please, guys, stop doing that to yourselves. Stop doing that. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people sleep. The spirit is just trying to save a lot of energy. You are misusing or around in a loophole. I fail. Stop doing that to yourself. You are the one causing depression to yourself by going around because that doesn't make sense. Afraid of change and trouble trusting anyone. A lot of people by lowering the root chakras are blocked. Business, like mind your business. Because they are afraid of failing. You shouldn't be afraid of failing. You shouldn't be afraid of failing, because the more, if you try, it will work at first and you will fail. It's fine. Pick yourself up again. Because the time you won't know anything, but then as soon as you will know go fail or fail. The second time you try again or fail, you will know or fail. The third time again, you will know, and then next time when you come back, you will figure it out and this time basically when you do that, I feel like it's, in a way, it's like it's like an experience where when you need to have like 6 months experience over a year experience, whatever you guys call them. It's the same thing. They take time, because you need to learn, you need to master, you need to become aware of certain things and teach yourself certain things. So I really when I send you uno decide once, let me leave. No, you don't leave it. You continue, you carry on, you pick yourself up, you carry on, like you're doing your own thing. Because everyone is moving on their own pace, everyone is on their own path, everyone is pace, and everyone is doing their own thing. So don't do your own thing. Always nervous and anxious. This is one of the reasons your root chakra is blocked. Always nervous and anxious. Anxiety. It's not normal to be anxious. Remember, confidence. That's how your ancestors want you to be. But then this world, I used to be the same way. And I'm still dealing with it even now, but then at least now it's getting better and better. But if you are going through this thing, just know what it's not normal. Just like not dreaming, it's not normal. It's not a normal thing. Just like eating in your dreams, it's not normal. So please guys, unblock your root chakra, and this is how you can unblock your root chakra: by eating vegetables and fruits that are red in color. You need to understand that color has a huge effect on us, because we are spiritual beings, and the power points that are located in our body, they are different in color. Color has, I don't know what color does to us, but I need to do some research about that. But then the red color actually does affect your root chakra, because your root chakra is vibrating on a red color. So that is why you need to eat fruits and vegetables. Stay away from meat, especially if you want to open all your chakras. You need to stay away from certain foods up until you are done with opening your chakras and with doing everything. Because I know what a lot of people because we are used to eating meat, but eventually it shall come to an end too, and you only eat meat on like you're doing ceremonies for your ancestors. That's when you'll be eating meat. Other than that, so you eat red fruits and vegetables. Let me mention a few. The apple, the strawberry, beetroot, red peppers, and cherries. Those are the things that you can eat. And also walk in the grass, walk on the soil, hug trees, talk to plants, plant trees, do all those sort of things. Go to touch the soil with your hands. That is how you ground yourself. And by the time also remember the root chakra is also focused on healing, forgiving yourself. You need to understand that you have been through certain experiences in your life that left you with trauma. So if you are traumatized, that means your root chakra is blocked. So for you to be able to unblock it, you need to heal yourself. Forgive yourself for putting yourself through certain things, because you saw the red flags, but then you chose to be in denial. You chose to allow those red flags to come into your life and destroy you. When your spirit was telling you, no, we can't do this anymore, because this person has been in my life for so long, I'm going to clinch on this situation. You don't have to clinch on any situation. When something is done, you will feel it in your soul, or it's done. Leave. So that's why the root chakra is mostly focused on healing. As you're doing all those things, connecting with mother nature, connecting with the source, grounding yourself, being around in nature, sun gazing, looking into the sun when it's rising, being outside when the sun is eating the sun, and sun gazing when the sun is setting. This will also help you. So when you're doing that too, make sure you have a journal with you so that you can write your emotions down, your thoughts down, all your histories, everything that you feel like it's weighing down on you, you write it down. You will see you got it. In a way, you are doing shadow work. You are working on all the shadows that you left in certain experiences. You are healing all those shadows, because for you to be able to go about your life, you need to heal certain things in your life. You need to heal all those shadows. This is one of the reasons why we talk about their third eye before we the root chakra. But when I read, no, you just need to heal your root chakra first before you can start healing other things. Okay, let's move to let me touch on this one first. The affirmation. I used to do affirmations a lot the first time I started my spiritual journey. So this is going to help you. It actually does work. You look in the mirror and then you start affirming. Kia root chakra. These affirmations are for the root chakra. I am safe. I am protected. I am home. Such other affirmations which can help you, or which you feel or you are connected to those affirmations, and start saying them every time when you wake up in the morning and you're working on your root chakra. You wake up and start looking in the mirror and start saying all these affirmations. At the same time, eating all the red foods or healthy food, sun gazing, walking on the grass, being in nature. That will connect you and that will ground you. I get it. Okay, now so we are moving to the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. Like I said, I have a book, so let's come back like it for a second. So the sacral chakra is located below the navel. Basically, it's somewhere in your womb, located somewhere more the sex organs and the kidneys. So that's where it's located, and it operates on the color orange. It's the power point. The power point, it's the color. It's giving out an orange color, and or even blocked, it's mostly affected by fear. Yeah, this is why the issues ka the bladder, the womb, the kidneys, reproduction, pain in the lower back. This is one of the reasons why but when you are suffer from all a lot to say about the sacral chakra, but then the fact every time you are scared or you become fearful, it affects the sacral chakra. And those things that I mentioned, scared about the bladder, the womb issues, and reproduction, and pain in the lower back, which I used to experience also. Yeah, when you are blocked, your sacral chakra is blocked. And this is one of the reasons why you lack creativity. This is one of the reasons why you are not inspired. You lack inspiration within thyself, because of your sacral chakra is blocked. There's not a lot to say about this, but this is one of the reasons why your sacral chakra is blocked. And also detachment. You're gonna be detaching from a lot of people. What are you gonna be? You because you feel like you are detached from source. You're gonna be detaching from a lot of people. You're gonna start not enjoying certain things that you used to enjoy. You're around people, you're like, nah, I can't do this. I cannot be around people. These are the signs that when your sacral chakra is blocked, you're gonna start isolating yourself. That's why you're gonna start being like, nah, I don't wanna be around people. Sexual dysfunctions, you're gonna be having a lot of sex. I don't know why people think it's okay for you to get in and out of relationship. What happened to when we girls used to say, now I wanna have sex when I get married. But at the same time, it's fine. Okay, I've been there, I've done that, and it's okay. It's okay, but then just know it's not normal. Like, come on, like relationship. Stop doing that, guys. Let's stop doing that, because it's not okay. This shows all your sacral chakra is blocked, and this is where your creativity is placed, and this is where most of your energy is placed. Every time you store energy, it goes to your sacral chakra. If you don't take care of yourself, and if you don't say no to certain things, and if you don't allow people to take advantage of your body, you'll be able to see certain things and certain changes, because your energy will be stored. You need to understand that when you're sleeping with people, some of them, they're not actually people but low vibrational beings pretending to be people. So you need to become aware of that situation. They take away your power, they take away your luck. Knowledge, because you cannot steal knowledge from anyone, but you can take away luck. You can definitely steal other people's luck. Bona ba tlogela le mathata a bona, and then bana ba prospera ka bophelo, but o thoma ke putša gore jwang mola le kgaogana jwang, how does this person do this? Because this person took your luck, baby girl, baby boy, this person took your luck. Goddesses, they took your luck. Only to find out that you get into a different relationship who's actually not a spiritual being, but then a demonic low vibrational being. That is why o depression, this is one of the reasons. So please guys, stop sleeping around. Every time when you get in a relationship, don't jump into bed with the guy because this person is hot. No, stop doing that. You are giving away your luck. Why do you think but then when you are still stuck in one place? Because you're giving away your power. Let me talk about how you can unblock the sacral chakra by eating orange foods. Let me talk about the foods: oranges, carrots, sweet potatoes, mangoes, and pumpkins. I don't know why the sweet potatoes, but I'll do some research about it. But who doesn't like sweet potatoes? I enjoy sweet potatoes. These are the things that you can do to unblock your sacral chakra. And also staying away from sex. That's what you can do. Focusing on yourself. That's what you can do to actually unblock the sacral chakra. But also at the same time, moon gazing and sun gazing to receive positive energy and release negative energy towards the moon. So that things can go your way and you can get your creativity back. Because we have a lot of creativity, but then we don't know how to use it. We refill like a matter because we're sleeping around. Ostora energy, and the next thing you know, you're giving it to someone else. Give you the affirmations that you can use the time you're focusing on your sacral chakra. I trust myself, I am creative, I enjoy pleasure. So another thing you're going to like the sacral chakra, you need to understand as soon as you start staying away from sex and relationship and start focusing on yourself, there are certain entities they used to bother you sometimes when you're sleeping at night, especially those who sleep like they are dead, those who have wet dreams. Those are the entities that keep coming to you and doing certain things to your body and feeding on the negative energy that you are bringing out. So that is why you gotta stay away from sex, so that you can be able to store your energy and know when you store your energy, you will be able to tell when something is coming to you and trying to seduce you or try to sleep with you. You'll be able to tell. And you'll be able to prevent it, and you'll be able to know where it comes from, and you'll be able to stop it. So these people, they don't have control over their spiritual bodies. That's not true. You just forgot how to have control over your spiritual body. You just forgot how to have control over your dreams. You do have the power to have control over your things. If you feel like you don't have control over your dreams or over your spiritual body, that shows you don't even have control over your life. It's a sign you are imbalanced. But if you have control over your life, you will definitely have control over your spiritual body. Now we can't. You are a spiritual being. That is why you are watching this video right now. Okay, so now this is the last chakra, which is the solar. The solar is located in the upper belly. Basically, I think it's located in your tummy. It's connected to your tummy. It's a power point located in your tummy, in your stomach, and it acts as a center of personal power. This chakra governs your personality, ego, and identity, as well as personal freedom of choice. This is most of the things there's not a lot going on in the solar, but then what I can tell you is that the solar or the soul chakra is connected to your soul. It's basically connected to your soul. Just like the root, the sacral, and the solar, it's connected to your soul. Most of these ones that I've just basically is connected to the flesh. I feel like it's connected to the flesh. Yes, there's a lot of spirituality going on about the root and the solar and the sacral, but then if I look into it and I'm just like trying to analyze what does this one mean. It basically means it's located to the flesh, it's connected to the flesh, it's connected to your soul, like when it's connected to your avatar, your body. So for you to be able to tell or the solar is blocked, how can you tell? By having low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, just know what your solar is blocked. Your power point that is located in your tummy is blocked. Feeling powerless, pulling away from people. So look here, feeling powerless and pulling away from people. It's basically like energy. You just like pulling away from people. It's the same thing as detaching. So if you're just like it's fine, this is one of the signs your solar is blocked. And another one is low energy, like I said, low energy and guilt. Feeling guilty. Why would you feel guilty? You would feel guilty because you saw the red flags, but you chose to neglect your soul. You feel guilty because right now you know what you did to yourself, but you don't want to admit it to yourself. You feel guilty because you know what right now you are judging yourself every night. That is why you wake up at night, in the middle of the night, and start crying or why things went wrong. You know why things went wrong, but then you don't want to admit to yourself because you are in denial. Everyone has problems, and everyone has been through traumatic experiences. And as much as we feel like we are the victim, but then we are not victims, because the signs are there. The spirit wants you, but the question is, are you paying attention? There's a lot of things going on, but then there's a reason behind those things. And I believe as much as there's a lot of things going on and no one is a victim, but then there's a lot of bad things happening to good people at the same time. But it's life. Instead of changing on that situation, just be like, okay, it's fine, because gods and goddesses are watching. And as much as you feel like your life is over, but then it's not actually over. It will become over if you keep on changing on that situation. Now, this thing happened to me. Does it serve you, that thing that happened to you? Does it serve you? Does it make you feel you being a victim will help you? Clinging on that situation and on all those emotions, will they actually help you with something? If something doesn't serve you, let it go. Right now you have the choice to decide, or am I gonna always this happened to me, or are you gonna stand up and face that thing and be like, okay, it's fine, it happened. And o beeletsa go godimo ga bophelo baka, o lebeng matsogo a lena godimo ga bophelo baka, le nkgopetseng ka maphego a lena, even lena ba ile re lankeda throughout process ya bophelo baka. Ke lena le tsebang gore wa ntwela e diragetse, mara ke gopela gore le fodišeng moya waka. Ke gopela gore le ntshwareleng ge le re le traile go mpontšha, mara ka se bona, ka se kwešiše. Le bona le bana ba ile re ba gotse ka malapeng a ile re abusive, a se le ke kgethele le jobi, a se le ke kgethele. But I heard the saying ya gore people choose their parents. So basically we all chose our parents, and we all knew what we were getting ourselves into. Like, we don't know, but then at the same time it's like we know. And as soon as you get out of that situation, which is not something you should be focusing too much on, but as soon as you overcome all those traumatic experiences that you've had as a child and outgrow those things, there was a reason behind all those things. But those who want to see what there was a reason behind you going all through those things, you need to let go of all the emotions that you are carrying right now and all the pain that you're carrying with you right now, because it's not even helping you in any way. Are you to shika selo? Nix. We learn the hard way, but then at the same time it's like, okay, it's fine. We move. We can't stay in one place. I'm talking a lot, but that's one of the signs your solar is blocked, low energy, feeling guilty, whatever. So if that's how you feel, just know your solar is blocked. And how can you unblock it? Obviously by food. We love food, but let's get too much. please. Kore ijang letšatši go kgonega. Once kore o ka no ja frogo, then the whole day was too sage. Up until the following morning, ya ba gona o isha, you know. Kore it takes practice. Once you start training your body to do certain things, it will eventually get used to those things. What type of food should you eat? The banana, pineapples, lemons, all those yellow food that you know. Yellow pepper, those are the type of food that you're supposed to be eating. And I remember, like I said, once you start going through your spiritual journey, you need to stay away from nama. Nama tla bona mola o feditse go ba mola bokolo bragolo ba dumela gore wena o thomo ja nama, but for no, stay away from it. So another thing is the affirmations. You can also search up your own affirmations that you feel or might work for you. These are some of the affirmations ja go tlo kgona go bula the solar. You have to start saying what I love myself, I can do this, I am free. So okay, spiritual beings, that was it. I feel like I touched on the most important. They are all important, but then I touched on the most important one, which was the root chakra. People don't know I guess. So I touched on that one. And please guys, don't forget to sun gaze, because sun gazing actually does help open most or all, if you're doing it properly. Meditation, sun gazing, and eating the sun, just being in the sun. Basically it's sun gazing, instead of looking into the sun, but just being in the sun. It also does help with unblocking your root chakra. At the same time, when you are eating, you fruits and vegetables, you are drinking a lot of water, and you are fasting at the same time, you're not even eating. This will also help you unblock certain chakras in your power points that are blocked. Okay, so this was all for today. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you guys for tuning into my channel.